Imagine you are in the middle of a beautiful, historic city like London or New York. The buildings are tall, the streets are crowded, and everything is new. You look at your phone, but the battery is dead. You are lost. You need to find the train station or your hotel. You see someone walking towards you. You want to ask for help, but you don't know the right words. Do you just point at a map? Or do you speak with confidence?
Being lost can be an adventure, but only if you know how to find your way back. Asking for directions is one of the most practical skills you can have. It's not just about saying, "Where is the station?" It's about understanding the answer. Knowing left from right, and across from next to. Today, we will be your GPS. We will teach you how to ask politely, and how to listen to instructions like a pro. Let's find the way together. Welcome to Brother English.
Excuse me, sorry to bother you. Could you help me? I think I'm lost.
Where are you trying to go?
I'm looking for the National Museum. Is it far from here?
Not at all. It's about a 10-minute walk.
Great. Could you tell me the best way to get there?
Sure. Go straight down this street until you reach the traffic lights. Then, turn left onto Main Street.
Straight to the lights, then turn left. Got it.
Keep walking for 2 blocks. You'll see a large park on your right. The museum is just across from the park, next to the library.
So, it's across from the park and next to the library. Thank you so much for your help.
You're very welcome. Enjoy the museum. In our first scene, we heard several specific phrases. Let's break them down so you can use them correctly. The first rule of asking for directions is politeness. You are interrupting someone's day, so you must start correctly.
Exactly, Alex. Never start with, "Where is?" That can sound a bit rude or demanding. Instead, use a softener. Phrases like, "Excuse me. Sorry to bother you, but could you help me, please?" These phrases make the local person much more likely to stop and help you with a smile.
Now, let's look at the directional vocabulary. This is the GPS language you will hear in the response. Understanding these prepositions and verbs is the key to not getting lost.
Let's look at the most common instructions. Go straight. This means do not turn. Continue in the same direction you are facing. You might also hear, "Keep going," or "Go down this street." Turn left, or turn right. These are simple, but listen for the landmark. For example, turn left at the pharmacy, or turn right at the lights. Traffic lights. In some countries, they call these stoplights or just the lights. Across from. This is a very important preposition. It means the building is on the opposite side of the street from another landmark. Next to. This means the building is immediately beside another one. They share a side. One more tip for our listeners. Distance. When a local says, "It's just around the corner," it means it is very close. If they say, "It's quite a walk," you might want to consider taking a taxi or a bus. And if you didn't understand, Don't just say yes. Use this phrase. I'm sorry, could you repeat that more slowly? There is no shame in asking for clarity. Repeat after me. Imagine you are in London right now. 1. Excuse me, could you tell me the way to the station? 2. How long does it take to get there on foot? 3. Is there a pharmacy nearby? 4. Thank you for your directions.
The hardest part is not asking, but understanding the answer.
Let's practice. I will give directions quickly, and Alex will summarize them. Go past the bank, turn right at the pharmacy, and it's the second building on your left.
Okay, the summary is: past the bank, right at pharmacy, second building on left. I will give you a situation. You must ask the question during the silence. You are at a mall and you need to find the restroom.
Excuse me, could you tell me where the restrooms are, please? Let's test your direction skills. 1. What does go straight mean? 2. What is the opposite of turn left? 3. If a building is across from the park, is it on the same side as the park?
Today, we learned how to find our way. We learned to ask politely and listen carefully to navigation words.
Don't be afraid to ask twice if you don't understand the first time. People are usually happy to help.
Practice these phrases before your next trip.
Practice daily. Speak confidently. See you in the next episode of Brother English.